if there can be multiple worms in the same grid.
One went back under and is now just gone visibly.
I mean, my man, our guy here is like...
Me coming into you guys?
I'm waiting until that
waiting.
icon disappears. I don't trust it while it's still around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 100% waiting on that to disappear. Hello, friends.
Like,
I'm here for the spicers.
All things nicer.
spice or no spice?
It's so purple. So it must get faded when it's been around for a while, like when it's gonna get eaten soon.
Maybe.
Guess you cannot harvest more than 88 in one pile, no matter how dark the color is. Looks like. Swarming.
I hear a worm, but I can barely see it.
Yeah, it's on the other side of this.
Bloom is starting.
I'm rooting for the worms. I don't like how they added spice to the game. Huge processing
of music.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we should
I was
use
gonna say, I
bird
still
logic
have, I still have the red
in the ground.
thing too. There we go, flattened out. 'Cause the red thing stuck around for a lot longer.
But there's a second worm that just surfaced.
Yeah, I see that. So we do have 2 worms. It's another ornithopter, a scout to our right.
Yeah, that's the guy that's been farming the entire time with us.
I'm giving him a little way.
Left.
Well, there was another one, but he got eaten.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yeah.
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 If you
on-
watch
on
someone
the-
get eaten?
Yeah.
Yeah, on
Well,
the-
we couldn't see through the cloud, but we saw the explosion of the airplane, and it's just gone.
Oh.
That was good landing. Oh, there's rockets. One was rocketing.
Oh, there's definitely rockets. Airborne, airborne,
Mother.
airborne.
Someone just died. Oh yeah, those are other people.
Yeah, that's 2 ornithopters with rockets coming in.
I knew I should have put my fucking scalp with rockets on my ass.
The 2 with rockets left.
They just fucked off, yeah.
I mean, they just
probably
saw.
Maybe they didn't see how many ornithopters there were, and they saw us take off into the air and were like, well, fuck that.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe they're just
Back in
waiting on
then?
another tag.
If you guys want to try, I'll stay up if you guys
No,
want to watch.
I'm floating this way towards where they went.
Okay.
Get a little better line of sight.
Spencer can keep Overwatch.
Yeah,
You'll be
Overwatch.
faster in your scout anyway.
Yep.
Landing.
The goal of bringing the assault out is to fill the assault, and you gotta fill the assault. I already got like that metal, so I'm not doing too bad.
I just know I'm slower to like escape.
Oh yeah, I just want to be able to call it out. Okay, we got 1 ornithopter coming in from the south.
Where?
Trying to angle on me. It's climbing with me. Still trying to angle on me.
Was that worm coming this way?
I don't know, but I heard it.
Yeah, I see the breach. It's gone.
There's
now.
more rockets fired at me. Yeah, they're back. There's 3 of them now.
Okay, I should get that done.
Let's
Get out of there, boys.
Get out of here. Yeah. I'm gonna head east. Oh wait, is that where you guys are? Oh yeah, that's where Spencer is.
I'm
Don't go
heading
east.
south. I'm heading south. They're chasing me. 2 of them are on me. Just get out of there. They're peeling back towards you guys.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Were you to the east, Spencer?
I'm
He was
south.
to the
I'm
east,
south.
southeast. You're southeast of us.
Yeah, yes, yes.
More east than south.
My wings got fucked up a bit.
I'm just gonna fly off east then and see if we can find another thing.
All right, I'm gonna start moving east then.
So we're just gonna leave this one alone, I guess.
Oh, I'm not gonna fuck around with 4 ornithopters with fucking missiles.
Yeah.
If they're sticking around and they have missiles like we have, we're done there. I did not bring the missiles for this thing, and I wouldn't want to try and go 2v1 with it anyway.
It's 4. There's 4 of them.
I doubt all 4 of them have missiles, but yeah.
I mean, if they do, then they're just there to grief, right? Because they
Well,
don't
no,
have storage.
they might be there as their carrier comes in. Like they might be the clear
that's
squad,
true. Yeah.
right? That's
Oh,
what I'm
maybe.
thinking. I'm thinking they are the clear squad.
Yeah, it could be. I still, even in the little bit that I was able to harvest there, still got 1,400 spice.
I had 500 spice during the. I was there less time than you guys, and at 500 spice, which is decent. As much as a little pile.
We can also like remember where it is and come back,
Mid-H
like check
5,
it
yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, when we came and harvested late, it was just us, and it was nice.
I mean, we could do that.
You're all like flies at a barbecue.
Also, yeah, there's a testing station right next to the thing.
Everything was so peaceful until it wasn't.
It's occurring to me, it is possible that that particular hold on, let me just try and find it. Yeah, it's possible that the big ones don't show up on the scan because even once I was in it, I still don't have the little indicator to see it on the map.
Maybe.
Let me check.
I mean,
I
Mike.
scanned it while I was there. Oh no, it's there. You just gotta zoom in. I see Spice Field, where that is.
Oh, I don't. I didn't scan it, but I don't see that.
Scanned it with my
find another one
ornithopter when I
somewhere.
arrived.
Okay, so it must be, it needs a scan. So then the planetologist thing must be, I actually don't know what the spice surveyor thing is supposed to even do then. Because like if you, to see what the density of a spice field is, you know, you can just fucking look at it.
There's like no other spice field on the map right now. This thing. If everyone's like trying to fight for
I almost wonder if there's
the
like
giga
a
field.
certain amount of spice that can be on the map at a
Maybe.
time.
If all those guys are fighting for the giga field, it'd be nice to just find like another smaller field somewhere. Because they're all distracted there, but they're just like using.
Yeah, and so when one of those
Anything.
spawns, it then doesn't spawn other ones in the zone. I don't know.
To force it up PvP, yeah, maybe.
By the way, I was 3 meters short where I landed, standing on top of the ornithopter, so I did just float a little bit and shot and
Ted
landed
did that.
again.
Yeah. I watched Ted do that the other day.
Yeah.
I think technically you could climb on top of an ornithopter and get raised into the sky and then do it.
H8.
Yeah.
We're about to hit the edge of the map.
You get 100 XP for one of these that you scan, by the way.
There's just no fucking spice anywhere, man. Or else we'll just go to like Haga Basin at this point and just chill there until you get like the dinky little ones. I don't know, whatever. I guess.
Oh, there's a capture point here that's actually available to be captured. It's in
I
a
wonder if it's
fucking
just
death
a
trap though.
flip thing. You just flip it and then get out if it's still its points. I don't see where you went though.
When you get into it, it goes neutral really quick and then it starts capturing. But when I did that, because I did it to one point, the moment it went neutral, a dude like came out of a cave and shot me with a rocket launcher, which is how I know that you take half damage to your chassis from a rocket launcher.
Like an NPC.
I don't know if it was, but I know that when I then went off, repaired my chassis, and came back to it, which probably took 4 or 5 minutes, there were 2 ornithopters there with people in them that were like, "Who are you?" and were like trying to talk to me, and I just didn't respond and flew away. So I don't know if they like during this window of time had guards, and part of the guards were like just chilling hidden somewhere. But yeah.
All right, what we'll do is we're just gonna fill up with where's F8?
I haven't dared to.
We're just gonna go to Stravidium Island
after
and fill up
getting rocket
with
launcher.
the remaining area, the remaining stuff. Might as well. Like, I don't think we're gonna get any more spice right now.
I mean, if it flipped to neutral, that means it might have been someone else who was already there capturing it, and then you popped out.
So we're just going ham in that.
No, it was fully. It was
Spice area,
100%.
probably.
I moved into it. It went tick 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 all the way down to neutral, and then it went tick tick tick. You're capturing.
Right. I
And
mean,
then
if it
a dude
went
ran out.
tick tick to neutral, then it might have been Atreides owned at the time, and then you
Oh.
captured it. So the guy who had made it Atreides owned before was like, "What the fuck?" and came out and shot at you.
With his 2 buddies and ornithopters. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing anything, by the way.
Neither have I. I've hovered like the entire top right side. I haven't seen it.
All right, Josh. I will try this one.
Yeah, I mean, if it was ornithopters, then it was definitely other players. I don't think there's NPC ornithopters.
You don't know that.
I don't.
You just implemented it in hotfix. It was cool seeing that big worm though. It was neat. It was also cool seeing someone die to a worm. That was also neat.
All right, we now control a control point.
We're being accused.
Huh?
The guy that was farming with us thinks the ones that shot at us were, well, he thinks we're the ones that shot at him. He hasn't yet
really?
noticed or understood that that was an entirely different group. Yeah.
Well, I've now captured that. Although I did not, however, get the surveying the desert, locating a control point achievement. But all right,
What does that
quest.
do? Like controlling a point?
I think it has to do with
Holy-
command red.
Yeah, if you look at any of the, do you know what house that was, Spencer?
SOAR. S-O-R.
Yeah,
think
so top middle, you kill Atreides house troops, you get points, but also every 10 minutes while holding the control point, you get
Yeah, there you go. We're holding it.
I think I might just fill up with the war
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just getting Stravidium on the way back.
because I'm not thinking.
Start processing some more shit.
I do feel like I see more spice flows earlier in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of them last night when I was flying around after you guys all went to bed.
So early in the day.
Yeah. So
I
early
guess
in-
technically, yeah, early in the day.
To Spencer's point, yesterday when I was on, like, at the beginning, is when we had, like, fucking 5 spice books.
Yeah. I feel like around that 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's been long before.
I mean, to be fair, I saw when maybe 1 a.m. Eastern. Is that you, Ted?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. 1 a.m. Eastern, basically. I saw like 4 or 5 at the same time.
It could also just be completely randomized events, right?
Yeah.
Like, they have an event where there's a giga one, they have an event where, like, a bunch of clusters happen.
Is there titanium here?
Where I am?
Yeah.
It's Stravidium. Stravidium land. Titanium land's at age 6 or whatever. Which happens to be right beside age 5, which is where the spice is.
Yeah.
They didn't shoot any of us with rockets. They shot the person who was the
Oh,
solo
I
person.
got hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same. I
I got put down to half health, and one of my wings is like light orange now.
Okay.
wasn't hit at all myself, just the Orni. But yeah.
It does like we could just flip the control points.
There's so much here.
Yes,
Man.
there must have been people holding the one that I was at. Just lying in wait.
Yeah, it is ticking up, I see, on the thing. We're at the 40 out of 70,000 there. But it does seem like that means if you see a control point that is one of the active ones, it's worth flipping it and moving on.
I don't know if it's active or not.
Look on the lines, Red. The grid that's there. The ones that are lit up that can be taken.
Oh, I see, I see.
I think you just compare the icons in the house names.
Like, honestly, I think, chat, the play if you're solo is you literally, you have a scout ornithopter with rockets, and you have a scout ornithopter with storage.
Start heading generally
And you head
south.
in with the rockets, shoot whoever the fuck's there, assuming it's not like a 1v6, and then just quick swap your
I guess we just fill this up with
your
titanium.
ornithopters to the
We're not
storage one.
finding spikes. Or
Alright.
whatever.
And just do your thing. Or detach storage, or detach rocket launchers, put storage in, like something like that. I'm really gonna aim to make 2 scout ornithopters and just have one with rockets and then pocket one with storage. And then just go in and rocket the shit out of people. And then once they've scattered or die, then just flip them and put your storage one out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, unless it's like, you know, successful assault ones, right? Like we had earlier where there was like no one challenging it. It's ideal, but where do we make fuel for bikes, etc.? In the chemical refinery, chem refinery. Which, yeah, like to your point, Kale, is probably what those guys did.
I see a mostly farmed out spice field here.
Like a big one? Not a giga one, but like a...
Yeah, a big one. I was at it earlier. There was another group that showed up, so I left. But there's like a little draglet here that I can go.
Oh, let's go start processing all this stuff. And I'm gonna go get Din as well, and feed Mr. Cat. Feed the animals. So we'll have a little break here. There's a tiny baby spice field here. There's this middle of D8. Note to self.
I also slightly wonder if, because everyone ends up leaving a bunch of the spice around.
Oh,
I wonder if fully clearing one causes one to respawn somewhere else, or like the more you clear it, the faster it poops. Because I actually see another mostly
ultra
cleared
smart
one right here.
Din?
There's another
Yeah,
large one.
dinner. But I'm not going to bring dinner down today because I want to eat my mom's soup that she made. So I'm going to warm it up there and just slurp it down.
Both in G9.
I know I never get to eat it if I'm streaming, but I want to because it's like I've had it for a few days.
Hold
I
up,
want to go
I'm
back.
heading back. I'll be back out.
She gave me a lot. She gave me like more than usual. Borscht.
I found an island full of aluminum. That's not what I'm looking for.
Six.
D7.
And I need an island
D7,
full of
alright.
anything, honestly. Well,
The
Alumina- or-
Stravinium land is F8 and Titanium land's H6. So it's
Whereabouts in your? Would you say it was D7?
Yeah, right on the basically right on the edge to D8.
Okay.
Pretty far down south. Yes.
y'all for
Down south.
You want to see the soup? I'll take a
I mean, the
picture if I
problem with
remember
the
to.
whole put a scout with rockets.
I can bring it
outside
down. It's just walking up and down the
every
stairs
time
with a
you go
hot
out there
bowl of
with
soup is just a recipe
scout
for
or
disaster.
With storage, and
Yeah.
don't encounter anyone. Just gonna be mad that you didn't take the fucking assault.
it kind of depends on what you're doing, really. Like,
Put it in a tray. Can I lick it like that fucking weird ass emote that you guys added?
something here.
What has a bigger impact on gameplay for solo player, Buggy or an Orny? I mean, overall gameplay, definitely Orny, but Buggy's super efficient for harvesting
Has two
ore.
Ornies at the.
If you can like
biggest
access it easily,
Providian
and there's a
plants.
bunch of it. You like a cat and lap it out of a bowl?
I'm seeing more and more bases on just some of these islands now.
Yeah. I'll exit there. All right, we'll go cache this, process it, and then yeah, we'll have a quick AFK. I mean, I'll try to bring it down. I don't know. It's just AIDS. Carry a bowl of soup up and downstairs. But nonetheless, I will feed the cats first while I warm it up, and then we'll see. Also, like, difficult to eat here, like slurping it into the mic and stuff like that. Give us the lentil clips? Yeah, I'll do lentil clips. Although we were like kind of towards the end of the holiday one, so if I leave it playing, I don't know what's gonna happen because it'll probably finish while I'm gone. So I don't know what we want to do here. Might just start it like halfway again. Can't play this game no more. That'll kill me. Playlists. Watch on YouTube. Yeah, we were like right at the end of it. In fact, I could just start another one. It's fine. Start June when it's time. Easer peaser. Put in a big gamer cup. It's like a really hearty soup though. It's got tons of shit in it. It's not very runny, for lack of a better term. A lot of different veggies and stuff in it. It's thick. It's not a sippy soup. Why is it so dangerous to bring down? I mean, it's still liquid.
This island in the middle of F8 has mixed Dravidium and titanium on it.
The one with the lab island?
Another shit. Yeah, I don't know if there's a lab here.
You can see it on your map if you zoom in a bit because you've been to it.
Then, no.
Oh, okay. The one of the lab islands, just the Giga Stravidium one, if you're looking for that. Also an F8.
I'm just looking for anything to put in this before I head back, basically. This is like a whole bunch of mixed stuff. It has titanium and stravidium and like iron.
Iron bigums? Most Romanian food seems pretty hearty. It is. Romanian food is not exactly kind of food you want to diet on. Although, to be fair, this soup is not like... It's probably definitely on the healthy side, actually. Just a ton of veggies. Borscht. Borscht Carrera. Alright, home sweet home. Boy, did near death out there. Actually, we're very close to dying. That would have been bad. Soup mug? I should invest in a soup mug. I don't have one, though. Assault. That. And then this, and this come with me.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Is that right? Damn, this is still going. Oh, good, these are done, though. Stravidium fiber. How much can we make? 355. Good. What else can we make here? More duraluminum. I actually want to keep some of the aluminum to repair and stuff with, so that's fine. I can get all this, max 5. $133 of 400 spice watch. For the large ore refinery. It's fucking bonkers. These bonkies. I need to make another fuel generator too. Like another wind generator. At some point. Not right now, but... Oh, these are probably ready too. That's my assumption.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's get those processed in. Takes 2 times 60 and 2 times 50 minutes. Landed my base. Sounds like it. So it's avoiding the storm probably in my base. Maybe not. What kind of pasta? Flex. Put a soup mug in the shop? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Nice thinking with your penis. I mean, noggin. This is 10 each, right? So yeah, that's 50 more. So we're gonna have 183 of 400. Okay. All right. AFK time. I will be right back.